Hi everyone, welcome on in. How are you all doing today? I just realized if I have my captions up top, it's going to conflict with my notifications. Okay. I'm polishing up my overlay a little bit. Here, we'll try down here. Remember I used to have on-screen captions and now I have them again. I hadn't bothered resetting them up. Hi Potato, how you doing? Also, hi JC. Hi Jen, hi Lulu. Hungry today? Time for lunch? Mood. I just ate a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Hi, Star Ruby System. Hi, everyone else who's lurking. A little hard to read against my model. That's only relevant during this startup, so not too big worry. Yeah, that's fair. Wait, why is it suddenly not working now? Hello? Strange. It suddenly stopped working. Okay. Well, I don't know why it's doing that, but... you're doing good? Glad I finally managed to catch a stream of mine. Yay! Yeah, it's good to see you here. If I turn this off and turn it on again, will that help? Hello? Testing? There it is. Okay, so noted the color is not good. What if I add the outline? Is that better? That might be better. A little. Maybe the gradient is too distracting. I thought the gradient looked nice, but it might be too distracting. Oh, much better with the outline? Okay, good. Yeah, I refuse to show what kind of sandwich. Need to see it against my overlay, yeah? Very true. Yeah, I have it... Not sure what the best place for it is, honestly. So I might want it like a slightly smaller. We can experiment, yeah. We'll play around with it. Also, my chat overlay has been missing for 2 streams and no one told me. I was not paying attention. And then I looked back on my VODs and I was like, why is there no overlay for chat? Why can't I see what was chatted about at that time? So I had to refresh the browser source for this. And I added some other things like my Ko-Fi link down there. So you know how to support me if you just want to send me money. And yeah, we're slowly getting back to the level of quality my streams used to be at before I decided to redo my entire setup. Hi, Orchid. How you doing, cutie? I still need to get a better background, though. This background's way too bland. Crystal Dragon EP, valid. Me too, kinda. Oh. Compliment for the snoodle? I can do that. Hey, Lulu. You are really sweet and really adorable. And honestly, my day is always better when I get to hear all the cute noises that you make. You have the best rars and just your other little snoodle noises. And it really makes my day. What if you drew me a background? Orchid, I would love that. I think I've been meaning to ask you that, but I never found a good time. If you came up with something, I'm sure I'll love it. That would actually be super awesome. Okay, let's see. Today we're working on Jayice. So let's hop on over here. And situate myself right like this. Still kind of getting used to how I want my camera set up. There we go. You really love it here? It's so comfy. Thank you. I'm really glad. A lot of people tell me my stream's comfy, and that's exactly what I'm aiming for. So I'm happy about that. It pops good against Blender. Good, that's what I was hoping. I decided a little bit ago that I would try not having the desk here because it feels a little cluttered. But it is still on the break screen. So okay. Today I'm tired today, so I'm not gonna have much direction. What I'm probably gonna do is just go around and do little details like the piercings, the jewelry. Well, we might add the scarf. I do need to add the scarf. Um, collar maybe. And potentially, depending on my mood, we might start texturing. Could texture the body at least. Love you too, Lulu. Alright, I want to start with the jewelry though. So let's play around with that. Hmm. I don't know if I want these to be completely round or a little flat. Maybe they should be a little flat. Because the round looks a little... I don't know. JC, you're here. Do you want round earrings? Or do you want them to be more ring-shaped, like flat-ish? Round? Okay, round's good. We can do that. JC's OC is cool. I agree, Orchid. That's why I was happy to work on it. Hi, Nim. How are you? Hi, Lena. Well, come on in. Yeah, for Sona, there's a difference. Doing alright, I'm just very tired today. But I'm sipping my tea. Gotta go back to work. Okay. Hope you have a good day at work. Eh. Yeah, I'll rest easy after stream. Count on it. See, that already brings so much personality to the ears. Eh. Thanks for the hearts. JC, I have another question for you. Do you want the ear piercings to be symmetrical, mirrored on both sides, or do you want them to be asymmetrical? Symmetrical? Okay. Easy enough. Uh, I'll properly mirror those later, but for now, that works. Alright, what else can we work on? Um, clear rotation. Okay, then we need a ring for the nose. Yeah, right. Yuri, hi. Thank you for the raid. Welcome on in. Welcome, raiders. My name is Shar. I'm a dragon who works on models. Right now we're working on a lamia, just like Kiri. And I'm just adding like little details and accessories while I wake up. How was your stream, Kiri? Everyone who's already here, please check out Kiri. She's an amazing streamer and a good friend. Hi, Bunny Hearted. Hi, Amelia. Snack. It was good. You finished the new art? Can I see? I wanna see it. I wanna show it to my chat. I was lurking earlier. Okay, let's see. Oh, that only shows like 3 spikes there. I can do that. One in the middle. 2 on the sides. Yeah. It works. Alright, let me look. Ah! I love all the details. Hold on. Um... Dragging this in, don't care how huge it is. There we go. Look at that, chat. This is Kiri's gay art. Yeah, isn't that amazing? Kiri, I really love your rendering here. The colors came out really good. It's very soft. I like that choice. The details on the skin, like the veterans' scars and everything, that's a really nice touch. Yeah, shout out to Kiri. Go watch her for gay art, software development, Doom gameplay, and all kinds of good stuff. All right. It's already starting to look more like Jayice just with the piercings in. Gotta bounce and run some errands. Okay. Thank you again for the raid. Have a good day. Appreciate you. Yes, the piercings. Mm-mm. Alright, am I missing any on the face? Oh, I need the dangly earring, which I guess is a part of the lower earring here.
Rower.
Rawr! Hi, Berserk. Yeah, I think I just need to make the dangly part. Which, is gonna collide with how I have the horns here, actually. We need to consider that. That's an argument for making the horns lower. Likely much lower and thicker. Is that what you want me to try for? We can try that. We can go for pointing them alongside the eyes instead of above the eyes. Kind of like how it is over here. In hindsight, that's kind of what I should have gone for. Lurking, but wanted to say the model is looking good. Thank you. I appreciate that, Keys. Thank you for the tea sip. And the head pats. Okay. Oh, the captions stopped working again. Not sure what the issue is there. I can restart it and they come back. Not sure how long that's been a problem. Okay, issue with them being this low and thick is they're intersecting with the cheek floof now.
Rower.
Ah! Yeah, it was probably recent. I'm like keeping a vigilant eye on my overlay right now. Because for the past couple of streams, I didn't have a chat overlay. I needed to refresh it. No one told me. So now I'm like keeping an eye on things. It's like, what else is gonna mess up? Right? Never noticed, yeah. To be fair, most people look at the actual chat. But still, that was unfortunate. Uh... You wish you'd sketched out more horn shapes this week? Do you want to do that now? I can send you screenshots. I also didn't know what to ask you for. Normally I have all my references at the ready before I start a commission. Exactly because I can't think of what to ask for mid-process until I'm already working on it. Yeah. Hi, Winter. How you doing? Welcome on in. Okay, now my Discord's crashing. Yeah, I immediately noticed that too, Lena. I'm listening to Game Chops right now. Just letting YouTube radio do its thing. Do you just need the side profile, JC, or do you want a front profile as well? I'll go ahead and give you a front profile. There you go. Can you feel the sunshine? Does it brighten up your day? Don't you feel that sometimes you just need to run away? I need to resync my mic to my music audio so that when I'm singing, it doesn't completely sound off. Hi, Synth. A little stressed, but it'll work out. Thank you for the head pats, Flora. Flora cute. Cute as heck. Rare. Let's see, let's add one of these. I only want that part to be shade smooth. Hmm. Hello, hi. Welcome on in. Alright, we got a dangly part of the earring now. Very cool. Oh. Oops. Right. So many cuties in chat.
Pet, pet, pet.
You've had pats. Thank you for jailing Flora. Now I got her right next to me within head patting distance. If my hand tracking will cooperate. It suddenly doesn't want to. Alright. Well, JC's figuring out the horn shape they want. I can fix the hair here, try to get it a little more reasonable. Hmm. Thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. Brownie, thank you for the tea sip. Welcome on in. How's everybody doing today? Hope for the most part it's been a good day. Very eepy? Oh gosh, that's such a mood. Okay, now I know one reason the hair wasn't like that. It's because, it's inside the ear, but we can cut that out later. Wait, why is this side different? Hello? Oh, that's the bangs. Let me see. Doing pretty good. Doing some singing practice. Yeah, let's go. There's definitely at least there was definitely like one moment you came through my mic for briefly, Orchid. That's okay. For the most part, you're not coming through. Ow, thanks for the break. Relaxing and sorting some things out. Being comfy with his this super cool dragon streamer too. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right. I think we're done with the details on the head for now. I'm gonna circle back to the horns. We'll take care of that later when I have more feedback from it. Orchid is so super cool. I agree. Jail her for being cool. For cute crimes, yes. You know what I'm noticing? I made the fingers way too thin. Might have to redo that. Because they normally have kind of... The hands in general just don't look like they fit. Am I gonna have to rebuild them again, or can I reshape them? We'll see. When I built them last time, I was kind of more focusing on, just getting the structure of it right, rather than what the size of it needed to be. Sometimes it'd be like that. Yeah, I gotta put some paws on that. Poor Orchid, she doesn't deserve to be jailed. Yes, she does. Yeah, there's a call cool command. You're gonna call me both now? Yeah, I added the call cool command because some people aren't comfortable with being called cute, and that's okay. For some people, cool fits better. Yeah, I might want to remake the fingers at least. Also, while having them completely flat like this is good for the bone structure, it's not very good for me, like, getting them to look natural. You're gonna call me both? The heckums. Very important, huh? Am I really cool and cute? Can I have both? Can I hold both titles? Is this allowed? Hmm. Well, that's another one I'm not quite happy with. But we will have to probably end up remaking the hand. with better references on hand. I think the main issue is hands are difficult and I don't have any hand references to go off of. So, you know. Yeah, I should definitely make them look more like paws. Just look at this. That's so cute. It's relatively thick fingers that are a little more boxy. And then they're gonna have claws on them. Yeah, that's gonna need reworked for sure. The fingers look terrible anyway. Just tubes. At least I made them a little thicker for now. We'll make progress. Good description for the fingers? Okay, good. At least I know what I need to do. I just don't necessarily have the focus for that right now. That's why I'm doing tiny details today, because, you know, things like jewelry, those are really easy to get right. Do you want the bracelets to also be round? Or maybe have a flat inside? They look like they're meant to be the same. Oh my gosh. Uh, how do I pronounce that name? GZ Playground. There we go. That helps when I can see the capitalization. Hi, welcome Raiders. How are you? How was your stream? What are you up to? Welcome on in. My name is Shar. I'm a dragon who makes 3D models in Blender for VTubers. Right now we're working on this Lamia. Just done sculpting an anime in ZBrush. Nice, nice, nice. I learned ZBrush in school. I did not like it. I'm more of a poly builder than I am a sculptor. Nice to meet you too. Charminza? Or Charminza? I'm just gonna call you Char, because that's my name. Unless you want me to pronounce it differently. Could be Char. Could be... She's your wife? Nice. You'll continue it tomorrow? She's a VTuber too? Nice, nice. Well, it's nice to meet you both. Seriously. And thank you again for the raid. You're probably about to be hit by ads. So I'm gonna go on my break. But when we come back, I'm going to be still working on this model and adding more jewelry and little details until I get more woken up. I'll see you all in about 5 to 10 minutes. And oh, if you had to raid and run, please feel free to. It's okay. I know how long streams can be. Okay, I'm back. Hey, everyone. Alright, I think I'm at the point where I need more upbeat music, so we're gonna switch it up. There we go. you, you almost answered me verbally. Hi, Lulu. Lulu cute. Paul's really big enough to hold a cutie's face. Yeah, that's important. All right, let's make the collar actually, I guess. I'm not sure how those link together. It's kind of hard to tell how that links together. Is it two rings that are just... I don't know. We'll figure it out, I guess. Hmm. Like two wedding rings linked, one within the other, looks like. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm seeing. Yeah, okay, that works. Whichever you want. Okay, I don't like how that method. Ah. Thank you for the tea sip and the hearts.
Pat, pat, pat.
And the head hats. Not sure if I'm actually gonna have the glasses in the back or not. We'll see when I get references. Alright, there's a base for the collar. Alright, hang on, and I got references now. Well, which one is the question? Got several ones here. And JC, I need you to tell me which one you want. I can't just pick for you. The red one? Okay. The red one with the rings? Or just the plain red one? Or is that the same one but just turned backwards? I guess that's the same one. Okay. Yeah, I can do that. Gonna make this less thick. Color good. Yeah. Silly. Okay, we need a couple of D-rings. Do I want to bother looping it? Probably should. Uh, mm, why is it going that way? I want it to go the other way. Hmm. Ah, that's not a command, Anna. You can't bite me. Oh, is my tracking messing up? It's alright. We'll survive with messed up tracking.
Yoga ball time.
Oh. Ah. She bit me IRL. I can't believe she's done this. Yeah, yoga ball. Yeah, yoga ball's back. 1 second. Ball. Okay. Here we go. Thank you for helping me with my posture.
Robert.
Right? An important power, just do it IRL. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, bite Lulu. Good. I approve of this. Um, you know what? Let's measure this out properly. Subdivide, bring that out. We do this, I think. No, how am I supposed to change the profile of that? Um, oh. Um, width. I think maybe this isn't the best way to make the ring shape. Let's instead, I don't know why I'm trying to do it this way. Let's get circle in here. And we'll just reduce down the one side. That would make much more sense. But biting would hurt. Yeah. That's kind of the point for some people. Lucky Orb. Yeah, I love this song. You got you got to see it live? Aw, I'm envious. I've never been able to go to one of the concerts. Sounds super cool though. There we go. It's a proper shape. You hope that expo comes soon? Yeah. Me too. Maybe I'll finally get to go sometime. Back to work? That's fine. Thanks for your input so far. Um, okay. Let me check the reference again.
Grab
Ah!
Char rower, char cute.
Ah, if you say so. I give good rars. I'm glad. Yeah, I'm a self-destructive girl. I'm a self-destructive girl. don't know if they want the lock there or if they just want the glasses to attach to it like it is in here. I'll pause that. Glasses can attach? Okay, so are you fine with just like a ring here then? Doesn't have to make sense on how it gets connected. Because then what I can do... Yep, okay. So bring this in. And then I guess what I'll do is... Self-destructive girl. How do I make this look tied without, like, actually having to tie it? I guess I can just stick it in itself. It'll be fine. You'd have to zoom in really far to notice. Hmm. Could run it straight through without a knot, too. True. Then I'd have to decide left side or right side, because the loop is horizontal. Oh, wait. I don't need this loop, is what you're saying, I think. Just run it through here. Okay. Yeah, I see what you're saying. I think. Yeah. There we go. That works. Not what you intended, but even better. I think this works for now. We can adjust it later if you want. Yeah, no problem. Alright, I rather like that. I keep wondering why I'm getting Discord notifications. It's because I'm not in streamer mode. Whoopsie. Cutie. DMing me right in that moment because you knew I was looking. Absolutely adorable. Okay, we got a lot of the jewelry. Suppose I could make like a little moon to put there. Let's make the scarf now. That still needs to be done. Sneak cutery. That means you too. Yeah. Technically 3 cute snick today. Because Lulu's here, Jayice's here, and Kiri raided earlier. Knowing her, she's still lurking. I don't know why my community attracts so many snakes, but I'm here for it. Alright, so the scarf. Have over each arm and connect in the back. Snakes like dragons, yeah. I guess this is canon. I can't think of any other explanation. Hmm. Yeah, I want it to fold and such. It'd be long enough. Is that right, Berserk? Fire breath for s'mores. That's how you end up with charcoal. Ask her for s'mores. Accidentally burns forest down. I'm joking about my OC's trauma right now. It's kind of funny. Alright, we convert that to a mesh. Give it some flexibility. Just realized the top is not right. Then we mirror. I'm gonna add some depth. Not too much. Edge data. Wait, why is that? It's ignoring me. Oh, because I'm not smoothing it, right? Do I want to smooth it? Or do I want to keep it as is? Probably as is. I gave it enough detail to work with. Alright, this is how the scarf be. Probably the only way I can do that. In general, I want that to face out more. Okay. The difficult part about this is going to be rigging it good. Because it's just kind of... Maybe if I got it closer to the body, we can follow along the body's bones. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Excited to test that out too. I should have thought about the positioning here before I messed with this so much. Just get this in general much closer. See, that's gonna make me worry about how it looks when the arms are down. Your scarf. I might have to do something different with your scarf, JC. We will see. That's kind of something I'm gonna have to figure out better when I'm rigging it. Yeah. When I get to rigging, I may ditch this scarf and do something different. I might not be able to go over the upper arm. It'll probably either have to go over the shoulders or something else entirely. We'll see. Hmm. Maybe a neck scarf. Well, if you had a neck scarf, then you want to have a collar. I suppose I could make them a toggle. A toggle would be doable. I'll keep that one in mind. Okay. I'm debating if I want to end here because I'm tired, or if I just want to take another break early and maybe come back and we'll just do some nice relaxing texture painting. Maybe could start on the body. I think I'll go ahead and just take a break. I'll be back in like 10 minutes, okay, chat? Hi, Pan. Thank you for checking in. You caught me at break, but we'll be back soon for some texture painting. Okay, I'm back. I might not make it the full hour for this last hour, but we'll see how far we go. I did take more pain medication. Thank you for the hearts and the T-sip. Ah! Oh no. Ah! That's a lot.
Rower.
There was a brick in there. Ah! Okay. Let's shift gears. I'm done with modeling stuff for now. So let's see about texturing. Alright. I'm gonna see how I want to... The body's symmetrical, so... we can keep it on a mirror. Question is, do I want the seam down the side? Or do I want the tail to just fully unwrap like a tube? And then the seams be on the top and bottom? Welcome back, thank you. Either way, I think we need a divide here. I think a seam along the side would be fine, because that's right about where the split between the parts of the tail are. Almost. Actually, I think I'm gonna want another line here. And then make this seam. I don't need it on this part of the body though, so maybe I should cancel that line. Hold on. Okay. Hi, Zex. You snuggle tail? Nice. Yeah, there's a very long tail here. Or do you mean mine? I don't like that. Do I want... Hold on. Both tails make your ADHD go burr. Same. I love tails. Oops. Tails good. So true. Mm. Alright, we can have a front and a back to the torso. And then the arm is separated. Wait, do the arms have... I think the arms are all one color and the palms are white. That's easy. Um... Want the sides here to be the dividing section. Gonna have the top and the bottom of the hand. Tail's good. I agree. Okay. Um. Alright, this should be good to unwrap. Uh, okay, I'm gonna do these separately. The tail is very long. Go figure. Hey, Jack Swing. And Cereza, welcome on in. Hi. How you doing, cutie? Well, that's an incredibly weird shape. What can I do to get this better? You're sleepy? Same. I want to take a nap. Hmm. I just want this piece to be less, a minimal stretch. No, that does weird stuff. I think. What part of that is... Oh, is that the belly button? Yeah, it just appeared upside down. Okay. Yeah, I think I like minimal stretch. Except on the boob. It's kind of weird. Maybe I don't want... Hmm. But if I don't cut down the middle of it, it's gonna be weird. Hmm. We should cuddle. I mean, I'm not opposed to uwu. Strays is comfy. Oops. Alright, now the tail part. I think I'll like this. Wonder if I'm gonna want the tail on a separate texture entirely. Maybe not. This curve here is a little silly. That's fine. I'm starting to realize maybe I should have gone all the way and just pointed the tail straight down so that it would be easier to texture and such. I could still technically do that, but I don't know. That'll be fine. Let's see if we can arrange this all better. Arm can be over here. What part is this? Excuse you? Huh? Oh, was part of that hidden when I laid this out? I guess so. Sounding EP too. Yeah, I'm definitely EP. You got me there. Okay. Now, if I just go for like a whiter texture, that will be arranged perfectly. Thick snack, that's right. Maybe still more tummy and more rounded. Um, yeah, I see what you're saying. Just keep in mind this is the first time I've made this body type, so I'm struggling a little bit. Oops. Gotta hide the belly button there. All I can do at this point is just like grow the area just a little bit more. Kind of hate how that overlaps. Folds in on itself in an uncomfortable way. It should be fine. So more round at the belly button? How do you mean? Yeah. You're right, that does look better. Yeah, the belly button actually looks like it fits into the to the belly now. Okay. Yeah. Well, it's got a good effect on Lulu, so that's good. More pouch above the belly button. Eh. Thank you for the bricks. You've not said anything about it because you. Ow. So many bricks. Because you don't trust yourself to be normal. Nice. Ah! So many bricks. Ah! Okay, that does look a little more natural.
Pat, pat, pat.
Thank you for the head pats. Yay. Looking better. Good, good. I'm glad. The funny thing is this is all going to be hidden by the sweater anyway, but at least if we do a different outfit at some point, we'll have options. Okay, let me remap this part. As huggable as possible. That is a description. JC, I wonder if you read the part of my uh commission form that says I can't go off of written description. I need visual references. I do my best though. I do my best. I'd really like this corner to not be so crunched. There's not much I can do about it though. And I'm doing amazing, thank you. Okay. Let's see here. Let's create a new image. Hmm. I'm thinking a pretty large texture file actually for the body. Just so we can cover any details of like the border of fur and such. Can always adjust this and shrink it down later. So we're gonna go 4K by 2K. That's gonna be the image size. Okay. Now we can texture paint. Yeah, we can start with black, why not? Actually, no. Let's start with black. Save the image. All right. Let's go over here. Make a new material. Body. Where's the image I just made? It's untitled. There we go. Not you. Okay, let's pick the colors from the reference. Face body color. And then the lighter tone. Okay. First things first. Let's just fill that. And then yeah, Berserk. Are you fascinated by the what we're working on right now? I need stabilizing. Where's the stroke? Stabilize stroke. Here we go. Okay, I'm just gonna have to guess how far off to the side this goes. Alright, can I fill the rest of that? No, that's not how that works. Okay. Still learning Blender's texture painting, but we're getting there. It's also possible it just wasn't closed off. Hold on, does it work now? No. I bet there's a setting for that. Oh well. Do you need to teach me how to texture paint? Do you know how to texture paint? Or are you gonna show me some weird plugin? You do know how to texture paint. Okay. Well, I'm doing fine like this, but we can swap ideas sometime. This song was funny, but I really don't care about it anymore. go. It's pretty good. I think I need to go out more. Because I was planning on it going right up to the edge here. At some point, I can just touch it there, and then not and just fill the rest in easily. There we go. Yeah, it does look weird right there, though. I like how clean the line is, but... Hmm. It's okay, we got this. Don't really like that. You had to call me cute again. You can't contain it. Oh my goodness. Flora cute. Hmm.
Pet pet pet.
Rower.
Ah! Had to call Lulu cute again, too. Very important. Mm. Alright, that's pretty good for the tummy to the tail. I feel like maybe a little less in this area. Okay. I guess we should do similar to the face. Although at that point, I gotta start figuring out. Ugh. I don't think the cheek fluff is gonna be enough. It'll blend once it has the texture and material on it, but might need to be bigger and shape it out better. We'll see. I guess we start with the basics. Should I make the face part of the body texture? I could do that, I think. In this case, I don't think it would matter. Hmm. Yeah, the opaque glasses go pretty hard. Let's paint the palms here. Hmm. All right, nice. Eh. What is happening there? That's messed up. UV editing. What is that? I don't know why it's doing that. Yeah, the beans will be coming, don't worry. But I gotta decide if I'm reworking the hands entirely. So if I gotta redo the hands, then I don't want to have to, you know. Why is... Stabilization was messing me up? Okay, that works there for now. I am extremely tempted to just put the face somewhere here because this doesn't need to be so big. And these could both move over a little bit, and then there'd be room for the face here. But I also want a lot of detail for the face, so maybe that's not a good idea. Yeah, might as well make the face separate. I don't want to, like, limit myself by trying to cram it into a space that doesn't belong. You love hearing my inner thoughts. Yeah. I just kind of monologue sometimes. Let's see here. Gotta UV map this as well. Hmm. My stream title is Jayice. It just says Jayice, really? Oh, it's misspelled. That's what you're saying. Thank you, Lei. Also, hi, Lei. Yeah, I got that now. How are you doing today, Lay?
Starlight Princess 700 just
Ah!
subbed.
Thank you, Star. Appreciate you. Have a good one, Lay. Have a good time with Warframe. I shouldn't be here either. I should be looking for someone to raid. I was tempted to, map out the face first, though. Yeah, absolutely. I'm really happy I was able to stream today, even though I kind of didn't get good sleep last night. Thank you for the tea sip. I appreciate it. Yeah, because if I try to unwrap this now, what would we get? Kind of a weird mess. I'd have to rework some stuff and add more seams. Also, I may want to do the face differently. Even though I can make it mirrored, eventually we're gonna have to unmirror it anyway, and it might be easier to edit in the future if I just have one forward UV mask. Because this doesn't look like a face at all. So if I made it one piece and then just captured the whole front panel, it would make more sense, allow for some asymmetry, and be easier editing in the future. But I think we'll do that next time. I think we're gonna find someone to raid now. Let's recap. Okay. Oh man, the head's already looking really cool because of all the accessories we added. We added earrings and nose piercing and the collar. And yeah. Uh Mostly we're just playing around with other stuff like the scarf and trying to figure out what I'm going to do with the hands cuz they didn't come out good. Also, we started texturing the body. Wibby fox tube, yes. Very pretty. Alright, let me look and see who I can raid. Lots of very good options. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Hmm. You always seem to get here right on time for me to raid out, yeah. I wish I could do 4-hour streams again, but lately my pain has just not been tolerable enough for that. Hmm. Okay, do I got anyone else doing art? That would be my first thing to look at. Hmm.
Pet pet pet.
Thank you. I'll be okay.
Rower.
Rawr. I just need to rest a little bit, that's all. Hmm. Uh, has it been a bit since we raided Bunny Hearted? I can't remember. As it turns out, when I'm exhausted from pain, it's kind of hard to pick a raid target. Let me see here. Um, it's actually been about a month since we raided Bunny. So let's just... Oh wait, I see someone else. I don't want to go back and forth trying to decide. I'll just go with the first target I thought of. Yeah, I pushed myself a little bit much, yeah. But you know, I'm proud of myself for completing a full stream today. Okay. Everyone, thank you for being here. We are raiding out to Bunny Hearted. Really cool independent VTuber who's really nice. I like talking to her. Go ahead and copy paste the 3D modeling dragon raid. And if you're not already in my Discord server, you can join there to keep up with my community and me. I'm also on Blue Sky. I post there as frequently as I can, not every day, but that's my primary social media. And finally, if you want to follow me on VGen and keep an eye, because when I open up my commissions, they tend to go pretty quickly. So keep an eye on that. I'll probably be opening again in November, I think. So if you're interested, yeah, keep an eye on that. I'm gonna head out and rest. Thank you for being here. We'll be back on Friday when we'll be working on Alice's outfit again. Bye.